Hidden deep in the forests of North America and other specific countries lies a chilling and unsettling mystery. A mystery that only a handful of people have survived to tell the tale.
Yo, holy crap, look at that though. This looks like a portal, deadass. I'm assuming it's bees, but bees aren't that big. What you think it is? Guys, like the video, subscribe if you're new.
The missing 411 cases. Every year, thousands of people go missing without a single trace while camping or hiking in the woods. And there's an idea that part of these people at some point come face to face with something that should only exist in myths and tales.
Holy. Yeah, that gotta be fake.
And so forth, which involve law enforcement agencies.
Every sighting I've seen, they don't appear to have any neck. Face, I've seen pale coloured ones, and I've also seen jet black ones, like with a leathery, like a shiny leather look.
Holy.
Not like a primate.
Yo, there was somebody inside though. Like a monkey face, right?
Like a gorilla or a monkey.
Was that a Bigfoot baby?
And not like a human.
And today I'm going to show you guys possible evidence of the existence of mysterious creatures such as Bigfoot, skinwalkers, Wendigo, and unexplained alien-like cryptids that may exist somewhere out there, and a possible reason to why there's almost no proof of their existence.
That is insane, right? Shout out to That Is Impossible. He puts out like all the great videos with all the clips that are available on the internet that we apparently have never seen. Like all of the footage that he's showing is available on the internet, but it's just that we just never get to see it though. So shout out to him.
Imagine yourself working at a logging camp in California and it's a beautiful and sunny day. Then all of a sudden, you stumble across these very large humanoid footprints.
I'm almost out of the trail. Look at my feet placement, okay? I'm like, look, this is shoulder width apart from me, right? Yeah. Look at this here, man. Yeah. So I'm gonna put my boot here, and look at the other one right here, and the right here.
It's a big boy.
And I'm like, almost 2 shoulders width apart, where something just stood.
Yeah, it's definitely not a Chihuahua, guys. Like,
right here.
Footprints that you can't exactly explain. Well, this is exactly what happened in the late 1950s. A logger named Jerry Crew made an astonishing discovery while working in the forests of Bluff Creek in California. Crew stumbled upon gigantic footprints measuring an incredible 16 inches in length. Little did he know that this seemingly innocuous find would become the catalyst for one of the most enduring mysteries of our time.
Oh, there you go.
Damn. Yo, that is... How many of you believe they exist? Because I know a lot of you are probably fascinated by this topic. Some of you believe that. Nah, it's just a large-sized monkey. Nothing nothing more than that. Jesus. You better get loud, bro. Yo, my bullets don't even work, bro. What?
Get up here where I can see me quick. Why does that look human?
Face to face with Bigfoot?
We find out there's a freaking Sasquatch looking at us.
Sasquatch looking ass.
Yo, some might say screen.
Wait till his ass drops on your face, then you won't be able to call him Sasquatch looking ass.
Shots.
Damn, he be looking though. What if it's a chimpanzee, right? Yeah, imagine it's like somebody like dressed up like as a bear costume or I guess Bigfoot costume for Halloween. Bruh. I know, sounds like, who would do that in woods like that?
It was Jerry Crew's find that led to the popularization of the term Bigfoot. But the thing is, it's not just Jerry Crew. Nowadays, with video camera technology and social media, there are countless videos of people who have supposedly encountered this mysterious creature lurking in the woods.
Grab that camera. I got it. Going across.
Oh my god!
Whoa, there it is. It's a bear.
Yo, why couldn't we get more video of the last clip?
That's not a bear. What is that? It's a freaking bear.
What?
A bear walking on legs that's brown around here?
And right now, I'm going to show you guys some of the videos that I believe could actually prove the existence of such a creature. Starting with this video that was recorded by Brandon, that recently took a trip through Colorado and boarded a Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad, a vintage train that provides historic rides. He expected to record the beautiful scenery of the place. What he didn't expect was to capture some sort of humanoid creature on camera, and this is what he saw.
Creature. Yeah, that's me, boys. That's me. I got hiccups. Yo, it is sitting down. It is sitting down. And if you look at it right now, right, it just blends in. It just blends in. It is as though it just saw a moving train and it did not want it to be seen. So it's like, okay, I'm just gonna duck real quick. I'm just gonna sit down real quick and blend in. But we caught you, bro. We caught you.
Now, whatever it is that Brandon captured on camera that day, it does look like a very large ape-like figure.
How tall can it be? How tall do you think? Because it is surely at a distance, so we really don't know how big it can
After being posted, the video amassed millions of views and thousands of comments, and it became a viral sensation. A lot of people were talking about it, and the internet was divided. Some believe that this could actually be a legit video of Bigfoot, finally, while others state that this is fake, that it's just a person in a suit. But here's the thing. According to Joshua Stephens' map, in the past 100 years, thousands of Bigfoot sightings have been reported all over North America, and many of them happened.
Okay, if that is really true, if that heat map is really true, because I believe it. I believe when there are reports being filed, there's gotta be at least one of them that's real, right? Like if there, think about it for a second. The number that was given, approximately like 3,319, I believe that's the number I saw. Okay, just say 3,000, right? 3,000 reports, at least one of them gotta be real. And if the multiple reports came out from one single area, then I think that area should be investigated, and I feel like that there's gotta be at least one Bigfoot that's there. I don't believe that there are hundreds of people dressed up as a Sasquatch and Bigfoot. Then if these reports, I'm just thinking logically, listen, I'm not sure whether they are real or not. I'm just trying to look at it from the angle of, hey, there are this many reports, that's the heat map, and if that heat map is real and there are multiple sightings there and multiple people reporting, all different people reporting their experiences and seeing Bigfoots, and they're capturing it on camera as well, I would like to believe at least one of them are real. Thoughts?
Colorado State, meaning that this could be the real deal. Not only that, in the state of New York, there have been reported cases that actually involved law enforcement. And Paul Bartholomew actually talks about it
in New York?
In a YouTube channel called Small Town Monsters.
Whitehall has become important in cryptozoology terms because it had landmark cases. For instance, Cliff Sparks had his sighting a full year before the A-Bear Road incident. And he saw a creature, and that creature had red glowing eyes, was about 7 to 8 feet tall. A year later, we have the A-Bear Road incident, in which law enforcement agencies are involved. And so these became landmark cases throughout the years. But before that, you can go back to the 1800s and so forth, and you have descriptions of wild men and wild creatures in the woods.
But when it comes to Bigfoot sightings, it doesn't stop there. On February 2020, a YouTube channel by the name of We Do It Outdoors went hunting in South Fork Park in Ohio. At the time, they got permission to fly their drone over the 17,000-acre area. They were aiming at recording wildlife with their drone to help them on their hunting trip. But they ended up recording something else entirely. While they were flying their drone, they accidentally captured two humanoid figures, something that they couldn't exactly figure out what it was. So they
were trying to multiply. They were trying to make a family, you know what I'm saying? Come on, guys, like stop spying on two people in the woods. They're just trying to multiply, bro. They're just trying to, like, give them their privacy, dog.
Landed their drone immediately and tried to cover the area so they could reach it to find out what it was that they were looking at. And this is what they caught on camera.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we better get some footage. So we saw one. Man, these woods are insane. Imagine at nighttime. Yo, you better have like a trench shotgun. Maybe a 12G frag shotgun.
It's not a person.
I played too much Battlefield and Call of Duty in my days.
To walk out here in a suit. Get shot. Look. And his hair's gray and black. Is that gray?
Whatever it was that they caught on camera, being that they were very silent.
It looks like a King Kong, actually. It looks like a King Kong.
It didn't notice them, and at a certain moment you can actually hear it growl. It doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard before, but I want to know your take. Listen to this.
I mean, it's just the burp. Like, he probably ate too much. Might be having some...
Now, if this is the real deal...
Maybe he might have ate too much, right? So might have had, like, digestion problems. So that's why bro is walking around and just trying to, you know, just ease up on the stomach a little bit, right?
I'm not too sure. What I do know, however, is that about 220 miles from South Fork State Park in Ohio, a similar creature was spotted, but this time in Kentucky. On September 16th,
shout out to Kentucky.
2008, Bailey Canterbury was mountain hiking with a friend of his at Indian Fort Mountain near Berea in Kentucky.
Where the hell did that thing go?
We're probably gonna see somebody come out of the bush, right? I'm assuming here.
Now the thing about Indian Fort Mountain is that it's located in Berea Forest, and there's something definitely odd about this place. About 3,000 to 4,000 years ago, an unknown civilization built stone walls all over Berea forests. And to this date, historians and archaeologists have absolutely no idea who built it or why.
It was the aliens, it was the Martians. Lock yourselves in the basement, they are here.
Well,
Andrew Collins, author, historian.
It would seem that most of the stone walls have been destroyed. Literally hundreds, possibly thousands of miles of stone walls, many of them connected with chambers and other natural features like caves and rock shelves.
There are also ancient ruins that were found on the mountain base, and it is believed that they were either built by the Hopewell, the Adena, or the Shawnee tribe, thousands of years ago. And to make things even stranger, at some point in the 1700s, an Englishman by the name of Thomas Bullitt asked permission to fish and hunt on this land, and permission was not granted by the Shawnee tribe at the time because they said it wasn't theirs to give. According to the Shawnee tribe, it was owned by spirits that roamed the area. So on one side, you have ancient constructions that are a complete mystery, and on the other side, you have supposed spirits that own the land. Strange, isn't it? But it gets even stranger on one sunny afternoon when Bailey Canterbury was mountain hiking with a friend of his on Indian Fort Mountain, and this is what they saw.
Do you see it?
Okay, this is the video. I think it's there. Yeah.
I hear the bushes moving. What the hell is that thing, man?
But how high up are they? Because if they're very high...
on the camera? Yeah.
I'm assuming like this is just grass. Is it not grass? Is it... Or maybe it's grass, but it's overgrown grass and it's super tall to the point where you just see a little bit of him. Because if the grass is very small and if you just see a little bit of him, then that's just like a normal monkey or probably a chimpanzee, right?
Oh my freaking goodness. Where'd it go? It's behind those bushes, man. Look.
I think he about to pull up. Oh no, right here.
My God. What is that thing, man? I didn't know it was that big. It's not coming up here, is it? No, I don't think it recognizes us, man. Calm down, be quiet.
Yeah, what if he comes? Yeah.
Be quiet.
No, it's a tall boy. It's a tall boy.
What in the is that?
Yeah, the grass is definitely overgrown.
Is that a bear? What the is that? Dude, we gotta get out of here.
Just snooping around, right?
Man, I don't think it doesn't even know where.
At first, Bailey Canterbury and his friend believed they caught some sort of bear on camera. But after some time, they zoom in on the creature and get a real good glimpse of it, and slowly realize that whatever this thing is, this is no bear. This is something else entirely, and this is what they caught on camera.
Yeah, man is just casually walking around with his hands going up, and like down, up and down, okay? Left and right. He's just moving, he's just walking in the park. This is the park for him, right? Just walking so peacefully, totally unbothered, completely moisturized, and it's definitely no goddamn Chihuahua. I'll tell you that much for sure. It's not a Chihuahua, guys. It's not a Chihuahua. I know some of you believe it.
What the f is that
not
thing,
a Chihuahua.
man?
Let me fire a round. He will be unbothered. I never missed my shots, and it didn't even hurt him no more. And he didn't even care. He's like, whatever. It's probably a fly. Like he looked back. Maybe it stung. Maybe it stung a little bit, but.
Did you see that? At a certain moment in the video, the creature turns its head and we can see it a little bit better. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't look like a human being. And most internet users seem to agree.
Well, finally some clear footage. That thing was massive. Yes, I noticed that too. It was an odd movement. Also, when it gets towards the middle of the screen, it stands fully erect. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. I don't think of something else. Focus, my brothers. Focus. My brothers and sisters. Momentarily, and that's when dude says he didn't know it was that big. The more I watch it, the less it seems like a hoax.
Some internet...
Well, I don't know about everybody else, but I think it looks real. Its gliding motions and long arms are very realistic, and if it isn't, then good job.
Users noticed that the creature's movement is sort of odd. Not only that, many agree that the creature is very big and that it has long arms. But after watching some of these videos, the real question is, where does Bigfoot come from? Where does it live? And is it related to humans or apes and monkeys? Dean Harrison from Yowie Hunter's Witness Report YouTube channel interviewed Geoff Nelson, a man who's survived.
Okay, honest question, right? Like, yeah, sure, like, I'm not like a big like I'm not super big on like Bigfoot. It's like one of those things. If they're real, they're real. If they're fake, right? I don't necessarily care for that much. But is this topic really at a like the same level as a UFO secrecy? I don't think it is. But is it like a is there any secrecy surrounding that where the government knows but they're not gonna tell you about Bigfoot? Is it on that level, or is it just the government don't care and it's like whatever, right? Like if you spot it, you spot it. Some gonna believe you, some not gonna believe you, and that's about it. Or is there like any secrecy behind where the government knows they are real but they don't want the public to know? Yeah, like, and if that's true though, why don't the government wants us to know? Like, hey, it's just a Bigfoot, right? Like, who cares? Tell us, we'll be fascinated. Yeah, put one in a zoo so people can bring their kids to see it, right? I guess. But then you also don't want to put that in a zoo because you're literally like killing its freedom, right? So let it out in a zoo, or not in a zoo, what am I saying? Let it out in a jungle.
Survived several encounters with this creature, and he says that these creatures
Bigfoot rights matter.
Or possibly something else.
Bigfoot lives matter too.
Entirely.
My bad.
Creature, Geoff Nelson, a man who's survived several encounters with this creature, and he says that these creatures are possibly something else entirely.
That I've noticed on all of them, every sighting I've seen, they don't appear to have any neck. It's just like the head sits right on the shoulders, and I've never been able to make out ears. It's covered in long hair. The face, I've seen pale coloured ones, and I've also seen jet black.
I think he has a point. It's like you don't see the neck, it's just connected. There's probably neck, but there's like so much fat that you don't you don't see the neck. Maybe you have been munching on them calories way too much.
Black ones like with a leathery, like a shiny leather look.
Yeah, King Kong, boy.
Not like a primate, not like a gorilla or a monkey, and not like a human. I think I don't know if it's the missing link or
damn, my man is actually big too. What the actual crap? What?
In your opinion, do you think...
Yo, bro, explain yourself. What was that clip in the middle?
...that some of these videos are just an elaborate hoax, or are they the real deal? And what would you do if you encountered one yourself? I want to know your take. Leave your opinion.
I would just run. And guys, click on this video on the screen. You must check this out. This is one of those videos that they don't want you to see. Check it out, and I'll see you right there.